Hi everyone, this is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday morning. I am so glad to be on here to share my 5th episode of my project share for the hashtag Saturday Morning Makes that is hosted by Jill Norwood here on the YT. Now, the Saturday Morning Makes is something she's been doing for quite some time here on YouTube, and it's been awesome. I have seen some beautiful creations that these ladies have created, as well as some of the gentlemen, and I'm really excited to be a part of that. It's open to anyone. Jill has it fixed to where you can pretty much post any day and you can create whatever it is. You just need some crafting time for yourself. This is a great way to shout your creativity as well as be a part of something really great. So you use the hashtag Saturday Morning Makes if you are going to participate, and you can go over to her channel as well to see more information about how to do that. And so today I'm going to be sharing my 5th episode with you guys of my project share, and I'm really excited. So let's go ahead and dig on in. So on my last episode, which was episode 4, I did do a creation with this frame here. I altered a frame. If you guys missed that, please feel free to go back and definitely check out that video. I adore this frame so much. I used wrapping paper to alter this frame. So I had so much creating that I decided to keep that same design flow going. So what I want to do was come on here and share with else what I did with the wrapping paper. The wrapping paper is by a new illustrator that I just came across, which her name is B. Jackson, and she is a beautiful illustrator, and I love her work. She also not only illustrates beautiful wrapping paper, as you see, that is now this beautiful Christmas paper. She also has different illustrations as in different books as well, so make sure you look her up and check her out and see what she's all about. I found the wrapping paper at Target. I also have a haul on that as well, where I share all the wrapping paper that I hauled this year. Feel free to look at that if you would like. But now I want to dig on into my actual creation. So again, I decided to keep the same flow using this beautiful wrapping paper. And this is what the wrapping paper looks like. These are a few pieces that I have left over, and I have more, but this is so it's not taking up the whole screen, to kind of share and show what it looks like. So you can see how the images are so close together is the reason why I'm sharing this. And I absolutely love it because you can take these and you can make some beautiful creations. The possibilities are endless when it comes to something as simple as this. And so I decided to take that and take it a step further. I also pulled out my double stitch rectangle dies. These are some dies that I use on the regular, and I absolutely love these. So I brought those back out again. And I also used the stamp set, which is called Christmas Noel. It's a recollection stamp set that I hauled years ago, and this is one of my favorites that I keep coming back to. It has a lot of beautiful sentiments on here. Really, really nice. To my surprise, this foil paper worked out really well. I actually like this foil paper better from Dollar Tree, which is by Jot, and you get 20 sheets in it, opposed to the foil paper that I actually buy from Michael's. I found that foil paper to tear a lot. This one right here worked out really well for me, and they have a lot of colors, as you can see, so I used that within my creation. In addition to that, I also put out a few different other elements, and I'll talk about that more as I share my creation with you guys. So I wanted to test out a theory. What I decided to do, I know you guys, some of you guys are familiar with taking a napkin and pretty much turning that into a card. Well, that video is coming up soon as well, but I wanted to test my theory out on wrapping paper. So what I did was I took wrapping paper and decided to take that same technique that you would use for a napkin. And you see how this is got like a matte look to it. I decided to try that technique out and stamp on wrapping paper, and you can see the shimmer difference of what the actual wrapping paper looks like opposed to this wrapping paper here. I have placed this wrapping paper on cardstock, and I did 60 pound, or you can go up a higher count if you choose to. I used the Elizabeth Craft Designs double sticky tape, which I absolutely love, and I have placed the wrapping paper on this cardstock. With doing that, I also used my Versamark ink, and I stamped all over the wrapping paper image, and then I went back and I sprinkled this sticky powder, which is the sticky bond powder from Ranger. I heat embossed that, and then that's when I was able to add my glitter of choice. And then this is what gave me this beautiful sparkle on this here. And I wanted to test it out on a smaller image or a smaller piece of wrapping paper before I committed to it. And I'm so glad I did. This can be now a tag. This can be a beautiful embellishment. I can even go ahead and take a die cut and cut this out if I choose to, whatever I want to do with this. So now I know I have something more sturdy and something with some sparkle on it. So that's how I was able to alter this wrapping paper. Love it. This is the game changer, and I'm really happy about this. It made it more beautiful than it already is, and I absolutely love that sparkle that I added on there. And so I took that to say this. I made some Christmas cards, but this right here can also be a tag again, or anything else you choose for it to be. And so this is what I made. So you can see how I use all those elements. I even used some diamond dots on here too. I went with this beautiful sparkle white and that silver that I love so much, and the red one. And you can see how gorgeous that is. So this is one of the images here that I use, and you can see how I cut around using the double stitch dies. In the inside, I have all the images or the cards stamped with "May joy fill your home and peace fill your heart this season." That's how I enclose or put a sentiment in all of my cards. And I love the way this foiling looks around there. I just feel like it just gives it a whole nother look. And I love that dimension as well and the layers. So that's what I did there for this one. So that's one of the first ones. The next card I have is this one right here. Look how beautiful. I just love that shimmer. You can see that. Look how it's sparkling in her hair. And it's so beautiful because I love the fact that she's in a window. And so the outside, of course, has this misty sparkle with all the snow and snowflakes coming down. And then you can see how I also added the diamond dots to the hollies. So I really love that. So that's another one. And also the snowflake has one as well. So I just put a few of the diamond dots on there, and I will say that it was a little bit of a challenge trying to get the diamond dots to stick because of the glitter that's on there. But if you press and just let it adhere on its own, it eventually will stay on there. So it wasn't coming off as much. So at first it was, but it ended up working out for me. The next card that I have is this one right here, and here's another image from the wrapping paper. And again, I love that. And you can see how I outlined the window here with the diamond dots on those berries, as well as in those snowflakes again. Just a few of them. And honestly, this paper really didn't need it by me adding the glitter, but I just wanted to add the extra embellishment. I'm loving the diamond dots, as you guys can tell and see, because I've been using it for a long time now on most of my creations. And then we have this beautiful image right here, which is one of my absolute favorites, with the lights and the little girl. Love this. So those are all my cards, and I'm really happy with how they all turned out. So those are all my creations that I made for this Saturday morning make. So I'm so glad that you guys have chose to join me, and I also hope you go back and look at those other videos in case you missed them. And I love to read your comments, so definitely keep them coming. And also, if you haven't subscribed, I hope you choose to become a part of my YouTube family. In addition to that, I do have an Instagram page, which is Memory Lane Keepsakes 2017. I hope you choose to follow me over there. I hope everyone is having a wonderful holiday and enjoying your families and some good food. So thank you guys again. Be blessed. Happy crafting. And I will see you guys later. Bye bye.